Well, malevolent forces are hitting closer to home on the season 2 of Evil, which just premiered on Paramount Plus. Cody's standing by with one of the stars of the show to tell us a little bit more about Evil.
Yeah, I was about to say, you pronounce it wrong. It's Evil. Katja Herbers joining us right now. Katja, I'm so happy you guys are back for season 2. I was worried there was a big cliffhanger at the end of the first season. And if you didn't get picked up, well, let's just say I threatened some people at CBS. I was so, freaked out at the end of it. So can you catch us up where we are in the story as we start season 2?
Yeah, so season 2 starts exactly where we left off, which is at that cliffhanger, did I or did I not kill this serial killer who was threatening to kill my daughters? And without spoiling anything, Kristen is in a very different place in the second season. You will see somebody who is kind of a mystery to herself, it seems. And the season is wilder even than the first one. And I'm very, very proud of it.
Wow. Okay. I'm glad you told me that because my wife and I really got into the show. But we had to have a conversation. I was no longer allowed to watch it before I went to bed because I was having crazy dreams and stuff because season 1 was spooky. I loved it. So season 2 is even crazier, huh?
It's crazier. What I really like about our show is that it has actual scares, but also actual laughs. And there is still a lot of light in there within this darkness. I'm a huge scaredy cat myself, but I love the show. But I can understand your wife's perspective of not watching it right before bed.
She said I would start kicking and flopping around after I watched it. It was amazing. Okay, the girls are okay though. That was, I love the girls. I love the girls that play your daughters because they are wild on the show. They are absolutely wild on the show. They make me so happy. But you stop them and they're safe.
Well, okay, I don't know if they're safe. There's one girl, one of my girls, Lexi, in the last season, we found out that, I had her through IVF, and the fertility clinic that I used is actually connected to Michael Emerson's character. So I'm pretty worried about how she is doing, and she's having some teething issues. You'll see in the first episode, and some other children who've done terrible things also have had these teething issues. So I'm as a mom, I'm pretty worried, and it brings up an interesting debate about nurture and nature. Because I think I'm a really good mother. So I think she's going to be fine. But
I'm glad you brought up Michael Emerson. He seems like a lovely human being in real life, but when I watch him on TV, he's so good at playing bad. He's so good at playing bad. Is he a lovely guy in person, or should I walk across the street if I see Michael Emerson?
Well, it's kind of the cliche of people who are able to play, such a bad guy. They're often the nicest people, and he is one of the nicest people. But he has such a blast playing these villains, and he does it so well. It's a thrill to get to act with him.
Okay, I'm watching it today on the treadmill. I couldn't watch it last night. Carol would not let me, but I promise you I will start watching it again on the treadmill. Thanks for joining us, and congratulations on season 2. If you have not checked out Paramount Plus, they just added like a gajillion movies and a lot of new stuff.